This is general advice and my opinions only. CFDs are high risk, past performance isn't reliable. I may be long or short CFDs and stocks mentioned. Content may contain language that offends some viewers. LEVRD operates as corporate authorised representative 001318377 under AFSL 548573. You can find our financial services guide via the LEVRD website link in the show notes.
Righto. Bag holders and stop loss owners. Fuck, sorry about bloody ASIO update. No fucking audio on the system. So anyway, should be this time. It's just a metaphor for fucking how shit everything is at the moment. The market's shit, me fucking software's shit, I'm shit, everything's shit. Let's fucking try this again. Right. It's not the market open anymore because the market's been open for fucking ages. Right, commodity prices overnight. What do we got? Aluminium back down a little bit. Fucking God, 21% up for 3 months. Aussie dollar rose a bit, back into the 70s overnight, 70.7. What, coke and coal's at 221. Copper at $5.78 a pound, up a tiny bit. What do we got? What else is interesting right now? Rare earths, $102 US a kilo, up 41% for 3 months, but pretty flat overnight. Nickel up a tiny bit, $7.83, so it's hovering there, up 22% for 3 months. Brent crude oil sort of went back down, back up a bit, sitting at $100 US a barrel, so it's down 2.8% overnight. Silver at 81. Gold, we're 5,020, so I think it's just cracked under 5,000 now as we speak, so it's hovering there. Thermal coal back down a tiny bit, $135 a tonne. Uranium spot 86, so that's just found its little base there. Spodumene at 21.65, flat again, but up 74% for 3 months. So all happening there. Majors overnight, it should be a bit better on the frickin' market today, but not heaps. But Alcoa was up 4.5%, MP Materials 3.5%. Bit back into copper. Freeport was up 2.5%. The goldies, like Barrick was up 1.7%. Agnico was up 1.2%. Newmont were pretty flat at 0.38%. So a little bit of bloody less hemorrhaging. The Trump-Iran update in my own words. You'd say Trump's pretty much saying AI's pretty much caused everyone to not know what the hell is going on, all the fake shit out there, including myself. He reckons the people from Iran want a deal, but he doesn't know who he's dealing with because he effectively says he's killed everyone, killed all the leaders over there, so he doesn't know who the leader sort of is and who he's actually talking to. So he reckons the global allies are shit, they're not helping him secure the Strait of Hormuz, and he's going to take Cuba next. Effectively. So he's not fucking around. He's talk about going out with a bang, pardon the pun. So the war continues. Who knows when there's going to be security over oil flow in the Strait of Hormuz, which will definitely help the world going forward. Bit of news, the news out this morning. West African Resources delivers Aussie 567 mil NPAT for 2025. So look, 300,000 ounces produced, cash and bullion, cash and gold. They've got 584 million cash and 27,000 ounces of gold bullion. Though you look at the chart up here of their performance, like even just in the last month, they are the third worst performer behind just Pantoro and Northern Star, and they're the ones that have had the big downgrades. So they're WAFs, where are they sitting at? They're up 5.3% in the last 3 months. So they're not the best performer, but they do deliver. But they're fucking, unfortunately for them, in bloody Africa. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Meeka Metals, so plant upgrade. So they're upgrading to 800,000 tonne per annum, up from 600,000 tonne. So, and they're using ore sorting to do it effectively. It's going to cost them $6 million. And their commissioning's targeted for the September 2026 quarter. God, you look at Meeka, they have absolutely fallen off a cliff relative to the other goldies. So they've performed worse than Gorilla, Brightstar, Astral. This is in the last 3 months, and you're just seeing, like literally last week, they've just got hammered. They were sub 20 cents. So yeah, big drop in Meeka. So a bit of selling going on there, and they've So this is like effectively what they're saying for 400,000 tonne that's going to come out of, say, Andy Well. As an example, they'll split that up into 400,000 tonne at 3.8 grams. They'll ore sort that and get 200,000 tonne at 6.5. Then they'll send 200,000 tonne at 1.1 to a low-grade stockpile to sort it later on. And so they've obviously gone with this ore sorting thing to start with, $6 million, gain an extra 200,000 tonne. They can implement it pretty quickly versus chucking a 2 to 3 million tonne plan in for $100 million over a 24-month time period. So, and, mentions in there of unlocking potentially processing other people's dirt in future. So I think expanding the plant, they obviously need a lot of organic growth and success with what they've got at the moment. But yeah, interesting. They've had a big drop. I reckon they'd be on the hunt for a deal to expand that business up in the Murchison. I'm sure there's between New Murchison Gold, Great Boulder, places like that. I'm sure there's plenty of options. So got the eyes peeled. Probably the worst time. You won't be seeing doubt you'll be seeing an M&A deal at the moment, but you never know. Rox Resources. Final investment decision approved for you and me. So they've got received the mine development and closure proposal. So that's been approved. So now they can actually start building the plant, start the earthworks and everything. Still, as I mentioned last week, waiting on financial close for the debt and the conditions precedent for that, which has been pushed back by 6 months. So they've got the equity component at the moment to start building it. They then will draw on the debt when it gets financial closed and like the final sealed and delivered, probably in Q3 this calendar year. So being pushed back 6 months. So still a tiny bit of risk on those conditions precedent being satisfied, whatever they may be. Technical due diligence, I believe. But we will see in 6 months' time. So they're going to start building. Benz. How good's this for a superlative? Ultra high-grade discovery. So this is at the Mount Egerton project. So it's 170 Ks from Glenberg. I'm pretty sure it's about 100 Ks from Westgold's Fortnum. It's up in that area. 7 metres at 223 grams per tonne. So big hit there, and it was offset from what was there already. And this is their second little project, you'd say. I think Greatland Gold have actually got ground around there as well. So that'll be a separate thing. It's like some old little undergrounds and stuff that could be like satellite pit opportunities or little underground opportunities, but they'd have to, it'd have to go to like Fortnum or somewhere like that to do a deal with Westgold. So yeah, high grade. You're probably, speaking of ore sorting with Meeka, they could probably do that here and ore sort it, take the good shit out, chuck it in some bulker bags on the back of a ute and send it up to Fortnum, and just that's high grade shit. So something like that, be interesting to see. But the stock actually, it's only $2.70 or something. It actually, I think it's actually gone down today on this. But this is obviously not the flagship project for them. That's Glenberg. So positions. Although I've dumped a couple more today, it's just fucking tell you what, things just won't bounce. Just Australian equities are just shit at the moment. Northern Star continues to be a dog for me. Hopefully there is some sort of rebound after all this bloody pain, or Agnico Biome or something. Like, it has just been hemorrhage. Opened at 27, down at $20.58. Fuck my life. Breakthrough Minerals, that's my Hail Mary effectively. Chucked about 90 into that. It's down at the moment. I think it was 18, trading at 18 and a half. Bloody, don't know when that fucking tenement's getting transferred. Still hasn't come through in the news. But pretty much if I lose all the punting money on breakthrough doubles, I'll be back at where I started. So not all is lost. There is still potential. So that is my little nest egg, you'd say. Good old Breakthrough Minerals. Bright Star, still waiting on FID for them. Still, and hopefully now that Rocks have got theirs, the government will get on to giving Brightstar their final approval so they can start building their goldfields. They've got the debt and the equity fully secured. So, yeah, anyway, ticking along. Still got Medallion, still got Centaurus. Centaurus, good news yesterday, but the market's shit, so didn't really have much of a bounce on the Glencore offtake news. And, yes, Delta and Liontown still waiting for a lithium rebound. Pantoro's had a bit of a bounce today, so I'll let half of them go. They went up 8% just to fucking take a bit of margin risk off myself, take some profits while it's there. No doubt they'll do a talk and they'll have a big catalyst and go up 30% on tomorrow just to piss me off. But anyway, don't catch a fallen knife, which I did. I was hoping to hold on to it a lot longer without being pressured to sell it, but oh well. Fucking, what's the word? Oh, well, whatever that thing is that you're a dickhead, Matt. And, right, PMET, still fucking, I think I'll let a couple of them go as well. Let Whitehaven go, just ticking along, didn't have much in there and, need to reduce my risk a bit. So still got me put option that expires this week for the ASX 200. I'll have to reevaluate my downside protection once that thing expires, but I'll keep it open just in case the fucking market melts down in the next 3 days, which you never, at this stage, you fucking reckon that could probably happen. Balance is miserable. 121. Fuck me. Stupid. Idiot. What more do I have to say about myself? Fuck me. Just shit. Absolutely shit. So, yeah, and probably a bit lower now as well. So, is what it is. Breakthrough will double for me, hopefully, and I'll be fine. So, yes, 121. Oh, remember when it was 320? Oh, my God. Lesson learned. Probably not lesson learned, because I'll probably do it again. But it's been good to watch. But significantly de-levered, much less long in the portfolio, especially after the selling today. So let's just go straight to the screen, because there's no point going doing the market open thing, because it's already open and I've buggered the sound up. Useless, Matthew. Right, let's look at what the bloody stonks are doing. So, let's have a look at what my ones are doing. My shit ones. Northern Star, down another percent. So shit. Bright Star's flat. Medallion down 3%. Centaurus, bit of a bounce, 52.5, up 2.9%. Delta, down 2.4. Liontown, flat, down 0.95. Pentoro's up 9.5%. What have I got in there? I think I've let a bit of them go, to be honest. Let me just reset my screen. I don't reckon that's updated. Going back, wait up. Yeah, Pantoro, 14. Up 9.6. Oh, well, she might keep going. Up 10. Maybe it's just a big buying day. 14 grand. How much margin do I get back from that? 2,996. Probably should take the cash while it's friggin' there, to be honest. The rate things are going. Yeah. Up 10%. Whoa. Maybe Pantoro's getting bid. Anyway, I'll keep that open. Fuck, I bet you'll go down tomorrow and I'll look like a dickhead. Lotus up 2%. So at least I recovered a bit on the Pantoro. Most of them go at 3, half of the holding go at 370. So, okay, what's going on? Gold. I assume Pantoro's the best performer. Yep. Up 10%. WAF up 6.4%. Fucking obviously Northern Star remains shit, down 0.9%. Better recoveries in the gold today. What do we got? Lithium. Core up 1.4. Lithium pretty flat. Most of the IGO and PLS down. MinRes 54 down. What about interesting? New Murchison's having a bit of a kickback, up 6%, back at 5.1. Torque back at 48.5, 4.3%. Nothing much there. Rare Earths. What's Rare Earths doing? I don't know what I'm looking. I can't fucking do anything. I haven't got any money to punt. Copper. Where's Develop? 425, 426, down 0.3, so pretty flat. Firefly still at $1.66. Evo's at 13.40. Uranium's having a bit of a bounce today. Toro up 9, Cauldron up 8.7, Boss up 5.3 to $1.58. Lucky I sold Next Gen yesterday. Yeah, I sold Next Gen, sold Gorilla, got out of them ones. Lucky because Next Gen's down 3%. Need a fucking... God, some miracles here. I can tell you fucking what. Coal. Let go of Whitehaven because it was doing... Yeah, just needed some margin bloody deployed. So... Whitehaven down 2.3, Yancoal down 3, so coal's getting a bit hammered. And yeah, so that's where we're sitting. What's commodities doing today? Gold is currently sitting at 50.20. So bouncing gold will fucking get my Northern Star money back, you piece of fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Righto, there we go. Should add sound this time. Sorry about that. Story of my life. Catches. Got a good episode coming out this Harvey. Lithium expert, one of the global ones. And we talk nickel, we talk rare earths. I'll let you go now. Just got the shits. See ya.